It's 11 o'clock and time for Ask Pastor Deb with Pastor Deborah Watlington House here on WOSDRadio.com. Let her story about recovery inspire you. And of course, you're welcome to ask questions from this woman of God. And now, it's time to Ask Pastor Deb.
Good morning and welcome to Ask Pastor Deb. I am Pastor Deborah Watlington House, the host for the hour. I've been a pastor for 20 years. I love to share the good news of Jesus in a variety of unique and radical ways. I am the worship coordinator at Free Worship Center, and our motto is, "It's not church, it's cyber worship." I'm a certified peer recovery coach at Ask Pastor Deb Recovery Cafe, who provides a form of strength-based supports for persons in or seeking recovery from alcohol and other drugs and other addictions. This show gives you an opportunity to ask me about different topics. I invite you to sit back and enjoy the show. Today's topic is massage therapy and recovery. I have a guest host here today. She is my Corliss classmate, class of 79, and that's Corliss High School here in Chicago. We are celebrating our 40th year anniversary from high school. It's amazing. Listen, we're going to talk about different ways of things to do in recovery. I know last week we touched on a lot of things. I told you about yoga. I told you about meditation and things that to help us when we get those triggers, we get those cravings and those urges that we have when we're in recovery. And they're coming. They're going to happen. And so instead of beating ourselves up and making ourselves sick, I told you, in order not to risk the risk of relapse, you have to fill your time and your mind and do new things and new hobbies. And one of mine was yoga. And now I want to tell you and share with you, and my friend, who is a massage therapist, is going to share with us today what she does as a therapist and as it pertains to recovery. Now, let me give you a little background. The reason why I asked her to come on is because I love to come to her spa and what she has to offer. And she makes me feel good when I'm not feeling so good. Okay? Whether it's my arthritis, but mostly when I'm in a depressed mode. And you know, hey, it comes with being an alcoholic. I suffer from depression. And so Renee is able to, get me back into a good place. And baby, them hands, she has healing and helping hands. And the reason I said helping is because her whole persona, that's a good word, big word, huh? It's phenomenal. And you guys know that's my word. But the things that she is able to do with her hands, when I'm in that state of mind where I'm just ready to give up or my bones are tired, I've been aching all day, and she can put me right back in place, in a good place, as opposed to that old, y'all heard me when I made that, when I wrote the letter to my friend alcohol. Y'all know my lover, alcohol. That's what I used to do to relax. But Renee is able to give me different types of massages, and she's going to be talking about that. And just put me right back on track and that allows me, my recovery process, to just run smoothly. So I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to allow Renee to tell you about her business and also about massage.
Thank you, my sister Deb. First of all, I'd like to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here with you on your show. I love your show. I love the information that you provide to our brothers and sisters as an alternate way of living and a positive way. Actually, and I appreciate it again, I am a licensed massage therapist. I run MGS Spa Therapy out of Country Club Hills, a privately owned, intimate spa that you could come to and relieve all your stresses and pain. As Deb had talked about, massage therapy is on the rise now. At one point, massage therapy was just for, I would say, the rich and the famous. Now, massage therapy is becoming a need for the health field, for those individuals that are feeling having anxiety, are depressed, or just suffering from any type of abuse, or like you said, going through a recovery program. One reason why I got into massage therapy has always been a calling of mine. I am a former and retired from 36 years in corporate banking. And everyone knows in corporate life it can be very stressful. God gave me the opportunity to retire from that job after 36 years. And from then on, I decided to go on and do my bucket list licensed massage therapist. Enrolled in school, finished up, and got my license. And I'm so happy that God guided me and gave me and showed me what my true calling is, because I didn't realize what my true calling was. He blessed me with those hands of healing, as Deb had mentioned, and I'm honored to be able to be the therapist of so many beautiful clients, and I call them my premier clients, because when you come to me, you are in a premier space. You get top-notch service, okay? And I just want to just let you know some of the reasons why massages are good for you. Some people come just to relax because they just need a day of just an hour or so or 2 hours to just relax and not have to do anything. Massages actually put your body back into its natural state. We sleep. Yes, we get our sleep. We go to bed. We do our natural habitat. But are you truly rested? What is actually put your body into a natural state, and as the hands go across the body, moving the fluids in the blood across the body and the oxygen to your heart and your brain, and it soothes the body because you have the music that goes along with it, and then you have the oils that go on the body that just put you into a serene place. One thing I do like that my sister Deb is she was able to help bless my spa. And in that prayer of spa, she names my spa, and it's SPA, is a special place of abundance. And that's what's one of my high things that's put in my spa that reminds me what this place is about. Let me give you some reasons why spa is good for you and massages are good for you. First, it relieves stress. We have stresses that cause aches and pains. Sometimes we think we're having joint pain when it's actually just stress. Stress causes a lot of things with the body when your body's not in sync again. It reduces anxiety. We get so caught up sometimes, especially with social media or things that life is going on, and sometimes we just don't know where to turn, and it helps reduce anxiety. I have a lot of young people that are in colleges that are just so stressed out with testing and things of that nature, and they are able to come relieve that stress and before midterms, before finals, and they put their minds back at ease and back in sync. It helps manage lower back pain for those who are physically doing work, like such as construction workers or nurses or mothers or anyone who's using their body, sports guys, athletic people. It helps decrease the pain in the back. It reduces muscle tension for those ones that like to do a lot of workout, and you work out, and sometimes we work out and we don't stretch the way we should. I incorporate a lot of stretching in my massages, and that helps push your muscles out so they won't be so tense after you've done that out. Also, it helps you sleep better. It helps get rid of that tension. So once you get a massage, most people go home, they're so serene, they sit here and they fall asleep. Underneath, I have little blankets here. You can kind of lay here and just get your thoughts together before you get back home. And some people just go home and just get a nice, good nap in. It also helps relieve tension headaches. You know, we do a temple massage, a cranial massage that helps ease the brain. So much is going on. You're thinking about your family, life, job, everything. And then it helps relieve those tensions and things like that that's going on in the brain. Another thing that it helps ease symptoms of depression. Uh, Sister Deb had mentioned that about depression. We all sometimes could be having depressions. Sometimes people have depression. They don't know why they're depressed. It could be life, or they could have lost a loved one. They never really have resolved that issue, and it just helps release that depression. Sometimes people get caught in a massage, and I've had clients where they just release a nice cry, a good cry out, because the body is just depressed and they just need that eased out of the body. Some other things, it helps with cancer patients, um, chemotherapy patients. It helps with dementia. It helps with rheumatoid arthritis. My mom, she's bothered with her legs. I massage her legs every day with the RA that she has in her legs, and it really eases a lot of the pain that she experiences sometimes when she wakes up in the morning. It helps lower blood pressure. We can sometimes be up and our pressure's up, and then we have headaches. We don't know why our pressure is up, and that comes also from stress. Because what massage again does, it gets the fluids going in the body. It's actually an equivalent to about an hour's workout. That's why we always advise you drink water after the massage, because your body can be dehydrated. It also helps ease chronic neck pain. What are we in now? The tech neck, the computer neck. Everybody's always on the computer, or they got the neck down and they're texting on the phone. And so what happens is you have a particular, at the top of your spine in the back, sometimes if you feel in the back of your neck, it's called the C7. It's right at the top of the spine. If you have a knot there and it's stressful, it's usually coming from texting all the time, looking at that phone, looking at the computer, because our posture is off. And that's what massage do, help ease all of that inflammation that's in the neck. And it helps increase your range of motion. Some people they have their shoulders, they can't even raise their arms up above their head. They may have frozen shoulder or something like that because they're carrying bags, carrying computers to work, or they're driving constantly. You got a lot of Uber drivers, a lot of Lyft drivers. Their constantly arms are up in that same 10 and 2 position. And so those muscles get stagnant. And if you don't stretch it out or get a massage, it'll get stuck sometimes like that. And also, it just helps with the quality of life. I have some clients they come once a month. Some come every 2 weeks. Some come once a week. But it all depends on what you're able to, what's flexible for your life. And then I do try to make it affordable for people where they're not just, oh my God, I just can't do this, because I believe this is a need that people period need. They just need that to keep their life abreast and to keep it going. So I hope that you enjoyed some of these points that I've given you in regards to massage therapy. Again, I encourage you, if not with me, again, MG Spa Therapy in Country Club Hills. My number is 708-308-2164. If not with me, find you a good therapist. I always tell people your therapist is like a doctor. You draw a relationship with, you have a connection with that therapist. And everyone may not be a good connection with you. So make sure you have a good connection with your therapist when you decide to do that. Because the one thing I should say is when you have a good connection with your therapist, you're going to have a better session. I again thank Deb so much for this opportunity. And I hope that you guys get this and you get that stress off of you, get those pains off of you, and just relax. Breathe, stand up straight, relax, blow out that air, blow out that stress, and just get your massage on. Get your massage on.
Well, thank you, because I get my massage on. Wasn't that awesome? She gave you at least 11 reasons to get a massage, and she has 25, and it's probably more than that, but out of the 11, I just know that you could have found one reason to have or to be able to get the massage. And one of the main reasons for you to do this, and I brought her in today, is because in recovery, we kind of have all this, especially stress and anxiety. That's one of the main things that we have a lot of, because you're coming out of a situation where you had a relief, whether it was alcohol, drugs, whatever. You ate, you overeat. That's all stress and anxiety too.
Yes,
I don't just talk about, my alcoholic addiction, not addiction. That's it, addiction. Sorry. Anyway, my alcoholism, there we go. Or drugs, those are the ones that everybody just, I'm not an alcoholic, I'm not a druggie, but I overeat. That's an addiction.
Yes, it is.
That's something that you need recovery from. Because just like if you're overeating, you don't sleep well at night. number one, your stomach is probably growling. I mean, just